What is going on, Halo fans? Luke the Notable here. Welcome to Steaktacular episode 7. This one is going to be all fun and games. I didn't know what the hell to talk about. I didn't want to get controversial because I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to argue. I'm not in the mood to say that I like Sprint and defend why. I'm not in the mood to say why I think Remax maps are cool and this is why. I'm in the mood to just chill out. Just chill out. Chill out and talk about my Halo career. So, hope you enjoy this one. It's going to be kind of chill. Might be a little bit shorter too, but sometimes that's okay. So in 2005 was the first time I ever played Halo. I remember 2005 because I was 10 years old and I went to a 10-year-old's birthday party. We played Halo 1 on 2 tube TVs that were hooked by a LAN connection, an Ethernet cable, and we just had fun. It was 4 of us, 4 on 4, and we played Halo. We just played Halo, man. We just got together, loaded up some custom games. I guess back then it was just the game, multiplayer, because it was Halo 1. There wasn't a thing of custom games. It was just multiplayer or a single player. And I really enjoyed myself. I remember being very good with the sniper rifle. People were always handing me the sniper rifle. So look, you need to snipe some more. You're doing great. I don't know why that didn't translate into now. I'm decent with the sniper rifle, but I'm not a god with it. My cat. Come here, you bastard. This is my cat. We're going to talk about Halo today, kitty. Yeah? You're not going to get away this time. Anyway, so after that, I had gotten a job for an old man walking his dog. I walked his dog for I think it was $20 a week was the payment. And I used that money to buy an original Xbox. And that took me about a year. Up until that point, I had a PlayStation. Or I think I had a GameCube. I had a GameCube and a PlayStation. I had bought a PlayStation because I originally had a GameCube. I'd gotten that for Christmas. One year, probably a couple years before, whenever that was popular. And then I saw Guitar Hero. I had played Guitar Hero at a friend's house, and I was like, wow, Guitar Hero, that's really cool. I'm going to save up money for a PlayStation. So I saved up money for a PlayStation, and then probably about a couple months after that is when I had my first Halo experience, and I was like, fuck, I really need to get into Halo. So I did. And that took me probably about a year before I was able to buy an original Xbox and Halo 2. Now, if you're thinking about the timeline here, I'm buying Halo 2 in 2006. Now let me look out when Halo 2 release date. Halo 2 came out in 2004, meaning I bought Halo 2 2 years late and a year before Halo 3 was going to come out. So in my mind, at the time, I was like, wow, good purchase. This is the newest Halo game. I didn't think Halo 3 is coming out. I should just save up for a 360, which I ended up having to do, which meant that I didn't get to play Halo 3 I got to play it at friends' houses, but I didn't get to play Halo 3 by myself on my own Xbox until about 2008. And at the time, in 2008, I would have been about 13, going into middle school. And this is when I had my own Xbox 360. I'd saved up a ton of money, sold my PlayStation, sold my original Xbox, bought this Xbox 360, and finally could start playing Halo 3. Yeah. What an experience. Loved Halo 3. As a 13-year-old, I would literally just get home from school in 8th grade and we would just play it. All of us would just play it all day. We'd play ranked, we'd play social, we'd play double XP weekend. It was all we could talk about. To give you an idea of how much I played Halo 3, 1 XP point in Halo 3 was 1 win. Unless you were playing on double XP weekend, then 1 win was 2 XP points. But essentially, your XP points were pretty much equal to the amount of wins you had in that game. By the end of Halo 3, meaning before Halo Reach had come out, I had over 5,000 XP, meaning I had 5,000 wins. I don't even know how many wins I have in Halo 5 right now. Let me just look that up real quick. How much more did I play Halo 3 than I played Halo 5 so far? Now, I'm pretty heavily addicted to Halo 5. I played a lot. But no way it's near Halo 3. And if you watched my, Halo or $20,000, I only have 800 wins in Halo 5, and 1,000 wins with Warzone. So 20% of the wins I had in Halo 3. Tons of time spent on that game. And what happened is I got really into YouTube. I got not like me making stuff. But I saw people like Scene Anners, XJaws was a guy I used to watch. And they played Call of Duty mostly, but they also dabbled in Halo, and that's how I got into this idea that, like, there aren't really many guys out there that play Halo on YouTube. I want to be that guy. And I'm 13 thinking, I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to be that guy. And I wanted to do montages because I was pretty good. I would say my Halo 3 self, I was very good at the game, like really good. If like my Halo 3 self 1v1'd myself now in Halo 3, my Halo 3 self would beat my 13-year-old Halo 3 self would destroy me in Halo 3. Maybe even in Halo 5. He was, whew, my Halo, I played like every day, all day, and it showed. I was really damn good. I could win. I remember for my 100,000th kill, we got into a game, and it's like, okay, Luke, you got to get 19 kills. And I was like, all right, I'll just do it. Whereas now in the arena, 19 kills is like, that's a pretty damn good game, no matter how good your KD is. 19 kills is a lot of kills. But back then I was like, let's go, let's do it. Let's get these 19. Let's get my 100,000 kill. So anyway, I started doing YouTube in 2008. I had been on YouTube before with real life stuff, and in my 10,000 subscriber special, I showed you that. But on this channel that I'm uploading to now used to be called Creel's Backfire, which is why, if you go to my channel's homepage, it's instead of Luke the Notable being my link, it's Creel's Backfire. I don't know why. I started it with my friend Richie. I don't know why we named it Creel's Backfire. It just happened. And I, of course, changed it to Luke the Notable at a certain point. But that was back in November of 2008, right around the time that I had gotten Halo 3. I got it a little bit before that, and I decided I'm going to make a YouTube channel. And I didn't have a capture card. I was uploading mostly stuff just on recording my phone. But eventually I got serious and I got a capture card. And I started to do montages. Now, a lot of these montages you cannot see on YouTube. Many of them were copyrighted, and it used to be a dark time where if your video got copyrighted, it was either not watchable or they would take away all the sound, which essentially made it not watchable. So I deleted a lot of those older videos, a lot of the videos where I use music, where I use, all this cool stuff. I was very passionate about YouTube back then. I did a lot of work in montaging. I did a lot of work trying to make my videos look very professional. I wanted to be I wanted to be big on YouTube, and I really tried. I used all of the resources I had at my disposal. I had a flip phone with a camera, and I would use that. And I would do voiceovers. I did machinimas. And it wasn't until I got a capture card that I really felt like, yeah, I can do this. I really can do this. And that didn't happen until around 2009. In fact, the first video I see on my channel that I use a capture card in is actually August of 2009 is the first time that I finally get a capture card. So I go about 7 months doing YouTube with just a flip phone, then I get a capture card. And from there, I did gain a little bit of popularity. A lot of you don't know that I got a little bit of popularity under the name MV Player, MVP, and then Layer. I gained a lot of fame actually under that name. I was the MV Player. I was the most valuable player. I gained around 600 subs pretty fast, and then what happened is I got a woman. See, yeah, women, they ruin young men. If I could go back, I'd be womanless until I was 18, because they ruin young men. They ruin you. They make you do dumb stuff. And I quit YouTube. I had 600 subs. I was growing, getting a couple thousand, maybe a couple tens of thousands of views a month, growing steadily. But I had some decent series. I was kind of developing myself as an internet personality at a time where there really wasn't anyone doing Halo content. I could have been huge, but you know what? A woman got in the way. And I'm not saying women are bad. I have a girlfriend now, and she's amazing. But you know what? Not before you're 18, guys. Not before you're 18. Makes you do dumb shit like that. I always think back, like, what if I had kept with it? What if I had, those original 600 subs? What if I had kept with it? What if I had, that exponential growth back from 7 years ago? What if I had exponential growth for 7 years? I'd be huge. I'd be massive. Everyone would know who Luke the Notable was. But anyway, I stopped producing videos for a long time. Got popular in 2009. Did them for a while. and then essentially just kind of gave it up. For a whole year, I have a video, I'm going on my channel. The last video I uploaded that at least I have was on December 13th of 2009, and then I don't upload again till February 14th of 2010. So 13 months later. And then after that video, I upload very sparingly. I uploaded it was basically something where I was like, I tried my best, I put my foot forward, and it didn't get any, recognition, which happens to a lot of creators out there, and then they give up. So I tried again in March 2010, nothing happened. Tried again in July of 2010, nothing happened. Tried in August of 2010, nothing happened. And then we skip forward all the way to February of 2011, where I actually start to make a video that does fairly well. And that's Halo Strafing Tips with Luke the Notable. It was my first strafing tips video. It has a lot of dislikes because it's not the best video ever. It was mostly just, hey, move side to side, and you're gonna dodge bullets. And it works, it works, but it's not great, And that was the first video that I actually started to get some sort of following. And then you can notice after that, I start to upload much more frequently. This is where I could have, again, gotten a lot of popularity. I was growing exponentially, again, under that same name, MV Player. Getting a couple hundred subs a month. I had lost a lot of subs. I'd gone down to like 400. I was back up to about 800 subs. I uploaded for most of 2011. And then guess what, guys? More women. More women! Oh, they were my Achilles heel in high school. And you know what? Made me quit YouTube again. And at the time, I didn't think, this could be something that really pays off for me someday. That I could maybe, put myself through school or make it a career. I was just thinking, well, this is just a hobby, this is just something I do for fun, and I don't need to do it. I didn't take that much, I guess I didn't take that much enjoyment out of it. But I quit until basically late 2012, where I uploaded a little bit of Halo Wars content, some Skyrim, kind of sparingly, didn't get much, traction. And then I kind of pick it back up. There's a huge gap between 2012 and 2014, where then I start uploading, I start uploading Halo 4 content. Again, not much traction, but at this point I kind of realized, well, this is fun for me. It's not just something that I do, it's kind of fun for me. So I kind of kept with it. And then again, there was another break because I lost interest because no one followed me. And then May 29th of 2015. Whew, what a day. May 29th of 2015 was the first day I had come back since September 17th of 2014. So almost about a year of off of YouTube. And I uploaded a video called Happy Wars, Mage Tips and Tricks, Fire Enchant. It was just supposed to be a tips and tricks video for Happy Wars. I don't know if you've ever played Happy Wars, but it got a lot of good responses, and it kind of said, you know what, maybe I can do this YouTube thing. And I just did it. I just did it, And now here we are today. I uploaded pretty regularly, MCC content. Looking back, a lot of these videos don't have more than like 100 views. I mean, this one here has 37 views. Like, I really don't have a lot of viewers at this point. And I was getting about 100 views in about a week on any video that I uploaded. And I chugged along for the entire summer of 2015, basically just the entire time, or I should say 2014. Chugging along, just doing whatever I could, or no, 2015, I'm sorry, 2015, summer of 2015. Chugging along, doing whatever I could, and I enjoyed it. This is when Steaktacular originally came out. This is where a lot of my oldest fans found out who I was, and I really found out that I wanted to do tips. And then once Halo 5 released, the rest was history. I started gaining an enormous amount of subs per day. I used to get, before Halo 5 released, I would get about 30 subs in about 30 days, about 30 a month. Now I get 50 a day. Like, it's insane the growth that has happened. It's insane the change that Halo 5 has brought to my life. I don't live off YouTube, but it's still cool that I have a lot of people that listening to me through a computer screen. I find that so amazing. I find it so cool. I'm constantly proud of myself. People are proud of me. It's awesome. And that's where I came from, playing Halo, YouTube, my career, how I got here. Yeah. If you guys want to see a tutorial on setups, how to start, I have really good, recommendations for equipment if you want that. I can make a whole video on that if you want that too. Maybe just comment down below. If I get enough comments, yeah, I'll do it. I didn't do a secret code last week, and that's because I forgot, and then once I rendered it, it was a 30 gigabyte file. So I wasn't going to render that shit again. I wasn't going to spend 12 hours to render that shit again just to have a secret code. So I'm sorry about the secret code last week, but the secret code this week is you shouldn't water your plant with the G Fuel. And yeah, so if you watched the video up until now, I know it wasn't that long, but if you watched it up until now, I hope you enjoyed it. Little short one, but didn't want to be too controversial. Kind of wanted to be chilled and laid back this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I taught you something you didn't know, and I hope you even cared to begin with. Stay notable, you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you